Hey, I don't know the nuts and bolts about everything, but hey, with this AltitudeCraft Identibolt checker, hey, this right here is going to help me become the best that I can be. You know what I mean? You don't have to walk around anymore looking around to find out, is this the right bolt? Is this the right bolt? I can't even get the plastic off of it. I'm so excited. We've got standard and metric on a quality 6061 stainless, 16 by 4 by 1/3 inch of thick. That is super neat. Good quality, good craftsmanship. Hey, it's a good anodized coating on it. It's clearly etched on the lettering on the size of the bolt. You've got a measurement on the side of it up to a 6 inch. You've got centimeters and on the inch side of it. This thing is super neat. It's got all of your standard and your metric running from a 4mm down to a 14mm. You're talking 6.32 coarse up to the 1/2 inch on a 20 count, and standard, metric, fine, and coarse, and everything in between. It's even got a gauge on the side of it so you can measure your bolts all the way up to a 6 inch mark on centimeter and also on the inch. Super neat. Oh, almost forgot. Hey, it's got 2 little slots here on top and bottom, and what you can do, you can mount it to the wall. So once you pull your table out, you can actually use, tip of the day, a nut behind it. That way it extends it off the table. Yeah, it sticks out a little farther, but hey, you can run that bolt all the way through, see it sticking out, and not worrying about it bottoming out on the inside of your table. So when it comes down to it, hey, you know that you've got a good craftsmanship and good quality part. You've got a company that's got almost a 5-star rating on it. That is super hard in itself. So stand behind your product, stand behind your company. 2 other things you have to ask yourself: want and affordability. Of course I want it. Affordability, hey, buy once, cry once, because at the end of the day, you're buying that quality. That is super neat. I love it. This is a nice wall art, but when it comes down to the meat and potatoes and putting the rubber to the pavement, hey, this is where your money is right here. You stick it through there, oh, that doesn't fit, it's too big. It's like, oh, it's a 10mm, 1.5, and you get started, and you're cranking, it's like, it got tight. Well, some people just tighten it on down. That's good Loctite right there. Good cross thread, good Loctite. Hey, not anymore. You don't have to do that. What you do is you move up the ladder one more and realize, hey, it's a 10.125. That was my problem. So then you can use the approved Loctite when you want to, not just because you had to with the cross threading it. So that in itself, that's the money maker right there. You know the bolt that you need on the vehicle, off the vehicle, before you go to the store. So don't take it from me. Listen to all those other reviews that are out there. They're all leaving positive comments on it. It's one of those, hey, you buy once, you cry once, but when you got the good quality tool that you have here, you feel good about it. You never have to walk around with things like this right here. Hey, I was more confused after using things like this than before I used them. I'm a touch me person. What I like to do is I like to touch things. I like to pull it out, touch it, stick it on there. Is that a coarse thread? I know it's a coarse thread. Click that link down below to find out more details on the AltitudeCraft thread count checker. Shoot ya, look at that. That is super neat in itself. Why in the world haven't I done this sooner?